Shit, I just remembered. There's one thing I want to do before I start, which is spending that sweet, sweet resin. Was this a good decision? She stopped here, right? Oh, doesn't matter. Got her. But since I'm lazy, but I gotta spend it somehow. Thank God for this option. Now, how much can I skip without being punished? There's so much content I haven't done. Which is weird because I'm feeling pretty positive towards this game for some reason. I thought you'd be able to tell. Okay. I might have missed. Oh, I missed. Yes, bombard me with cutscenes. Hey, I see this.
Wow, time
When are we gonna go there?
Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey. We need to head
Wait,
to
so sure.
Natland next.
What? Who made you the boss?
Neverlight called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
Oh, you mean the Saurians?
Exactly. Even when
Yeah,
Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations.
Yeah, so what's up with Natlan?
Could it
Highly
be
racist?
that there are no humans in Natland?
Yes, yes. That look of surprise
What a
and
twist.
excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
No,
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side.
you don't have one.
Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey.
How would...
After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop
Have you been
like
reading the
that.
patch notes?
Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so
Well, they could
you
always
knew
follow
we
along.
were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's
that
definitely
how it's
not
happened
your
the last few
style,
times?
but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
What are you talking about?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
You can't make
If
me.
you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Really? You gotta cross the
Are
desert?
inevitable, of course. But distance makes the heart grow fonder,
You
right?
fuckers don't even know how to use
One
waypoints.
thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
Man, what a sausage fest. Let me know the next time a festival rolls around. Oh, yeah, events.
Already
of course they
thinking
keep me
about taking
updated.
time off? Any excuse for a party, huh? But yes,
The
you
doy.
can count on us. We wouldn't let you miss out on all the fun.
Well,
Just
in
most
light of
of
your
it.
impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea.
No.
We even have a professional photographer with us.
Is the cringe
Charlotte,
necessary?
would you do us the honor?
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
I don't wanna.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine.
Wow.
It's just that,
like
because of their local
genuine
customs,
racist.
the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though.
I mean, to be fair, she's
People
borderline
travel there
albino.
for business and leisure
couldn't be more
alike,
white.
and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
What?
Well, that's a relief.
How come we haven't seen a
Hopefully
single
we don't
one?
get swept up in any major drama this time.
It's like even in the desert, like right next to it. Hope we didn't just jinx us.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger
I'm a
this
bite diddle
time
vagina. I
around.
can't handle
An
diddly shit.
uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
I'm gonna get eaten by the world's smallest dragon.
Shall we?
I'm gonna be the first person to get a game over in Genshin.
Well then, traveler.
Yes.
Bon voyage!
Yeah. Okay. Alright, Fiorina. Is there anything to know?
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime.
It's a bit redundant.
If you let us know in advance, we can arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
Safe slacking,
That
slacker.
would be quite the lively affair.
I thought you were gonna be hiding in a bush to get the best photos.
I heard there's a place in Natland that produces precious stones.
They're
Next
so
time there's a
lazy
lull
with
in
the
my work,
cutscenes.
I
Still
gotta go
blows my
pay
mind.
it a visit.
It's like you think they'd have more animation variety just to make them a little bit more interesting. But hell no. Bare bones
One
as
picture to
fuck.
publish and one to keep for myself.
They go through
Perfect.
3 talking animations. And just cycle between them. Is this quest going to... This is like the fucking meme of the owl. Draw a circle, draw the rest of the owl. We're going to Natland. Start here. Fuck off all the way over here. What the... Wait, can I... Really? What? Really? You're just gonna... Not make me... You think a game like Genshin would really try and emphasize how it's about the journey, not the destination? But hell no. Hell over here, go here, do the thing. Never mind the in-between, go here. Are those pangolins?
So this is Natlan!
Good observation.
So many strange mountains and so many animals Paimon
Who
never
has enough
seen
free time to
before.
paint all this shit? Did not have rain? Doesn't it wash away?
Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start?
I see signs of human habitation.
Good idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the
gonna set me
Archon,
on
we
fire.
should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Experience is anything to go by. That should be the case. Archons have the deepest connection to their respective nations.
Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on,
We might
let's
not
keep
get burned to a
following the
crisp.
road.
I feel like I should be saving all of my Primo gems yet again. Ew. I can't believe they still make me equip this fucking box to collect shit when it should just be a toggle. Like, they've done it here. Activate gadget. Dungeon rings. Why the fuck am I taking a slot? Will never not complain. Does that make me more powerful? Ooh, big bird. Bird. Oh, wait, shit. I think I want to start capturing shit, since this isn't going to be useful while I'm here. Might as well replace it. Now, if my eyesight couldn't fail me, there you go. The big bird. That is not close enough. Oh, fuck yeah! Never mind. Okay. Can I tag that, I guess? You're really gonna make me look all the way through the shit? Oops. Got distracted by the Oculus. Also, I've been playing the other anime game, and I'm used to running up walls. So This is completely mismanaged. Gliding, sprinting, climbing, please. Hello? Anyone? Climbing, thank you. And since I just fucked up... Seems like they're gonna try and... Oh, okay. Really? You're already gonna just... hijack me? No! Friend!
Hey,
Can I heal him?
Things are about to get dicey.
I see everything. Ja.
Ah, if anyone was gonna be fighting Rift Hounds, I'd probably get some healing. No! How is this though? Hey, big guy. Also, why is there no voice acting here? Sure, you want to judge. Let's see if we can get this guy something to eat. Really? What are we gonna force feed him? That is the world's most ineffective drill. It's been holding us for far too long. It's too late. Really? Big guy? I'm sorry, we'll have to put him out of his misery. Why is this game suddenly getting hardcore? That'll do, a little pig. That'll do. There's something else that's on your mind. What? Is this person obese? Why is he communicating exclusively via heavy breathing? Chosen? What the fuck? Oh wow, they're beating around the bush. Who? Really? Captured? Wow, immediately, huh? Not to mention they did this like a complete non sequitur instead of making it part of the quest line and voice acting it, really? What the shit? Did I just pelvis thrust the rock to death? Did I kill the rock? Hey buddy, looking good. Oh. Really? I gonna hit him with that? What is this? 2003? What? Why are you judging his tail like that? Funny how the only thing I don't have is like bandages. Did you stuff your backpack in my backpack? Is that how this works? What? What a smooth transition. Okay, yeah, sure, that looks exactly like her scarf. Little guy? Did you reincarnate? What happened? Where am I? Home is where the heart is, okay? That's what I've learned. Actually, we can. We can leave it to die. Ah, chosen of dragons. Dragonborn? Some Fus Rodin? Is that what we're gonna have? Ah yes, Rahu. Yeah, it's spot on. We should ask our friend here if that's what he wants to do first. Those stubby little arms. Are hash browns yellow? I've never had one. Uncultured swine, I know. So I expect that it would only go down well with Good Hunter. Good Hunter. A hunter must hunt. You think it'll accept my name? Oh no! Oh no, damn it. Well, I mean... Okay, how will I know what they will and will not allow? Jesus Christ, okay. Untrue. Sure. Wait, they could just mess this shit up. Ah, it's too late. I mostly wanted to go, you know, full retard, but don't know what'll happen to my account then. Smegsmeralda is such a good name though. But yeah, I guess he doesn't have any teeth. Anyway, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna spend all day here. Why is he so fat? Can I put him on a diet? Is this gonna be like the Digimon game where I can put him through like a training montage? Change his stats? Turning him into Machine Greymon or whatever the fuck. I'm sure they could afford the copyright. Okay. How? Is there gonna be any explanation as to why the fuck I became a Saurian out of the blue? Also, Saurians were in Dragon's Dogma. How dare they steal? What can I say? I'm the chosen one. I like how the protagonist here just breaks all the rules and conventions of the world, and they're just like, yeah, who gives a fuck? Gameplay, here you go. Have a Pokemon. Yeah, it's not too far off. It's got the proportions. Not the same shit-eating grin, though. Stop it! It's not 2003. They need to... Was this game written by furries? Pounces on you. I love /hate all that shit. Can I kill him? Hey, remember what killed the dinosaurs? That made me laugh a little too hard, I think. Why, you're just gonna lead me through the exit? I'm leaving the items behind, am I? You're not fucking me over. Rar. Fuck this shit. Yeah, this isn't the type of game to put me in a domain where there are chests and then never allow me to come back. Right? It's not that game. Back here, strange. Is it? Ah, Jesus, I can never read this shit fast enough. Had where? Stop, please. Why am I pointing at the screen when nobody can see it? It just brings out the worst in me. And this is what? Is this just my life now? Oh, great, I can hide in shame. Get the feeling that's going to be a relevant ability in this area. Nice. So,
Whoa.
what are the odds I
Check out
die?
those colorful pictures on the walls. We've got to be on the right track.
What the fuck? Is this street art? Is there gonna be like an image of Shrek in a pimped up ride just spray painted on the wall? This looks way too urban. Like, excuse me, isn't this supposed to be Africa? Isn't that where the primary inspiration is supposed to be from? Then again, they had some Hawaiian shit that I saw. I fancy seeing you here. Iron chunk, that's it. Okay, what? Why am I like this? Is there any point to this? And if I press Q? Ah, okay. What is this music? What is this music? Ring of Fire inspired? What, the art? The only association I have with Ring of Fire is Johnny Cash. And this doesn't look like Texas. Tribal secret spaces? Okay. Logiston. I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting this music. Okay, I don't know what to do with this Logiston shit. I thought this was just like to empower the Natlan characters. Am I lost? Like, what am I using this bar for? And why am I dinosaur? What is the purpose of my power? Okay, considering we just like walked a few meters into this direction and we immediately found civilization, why was it implied that it was going to be hard to find? Also, if I come wandering in like this, they're gonna accept it, right? They're used to some kaiju shit. Uh-oh, that's me.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
Apparently
You
a
can't
friend
seem to
wants
find other people
chat.
to join our team, and we
Like
don't
what?
have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are
Suck
sorry,
it up!
but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with
Oh God,
years
that
of battle under our
looks
belt and no
Aztec.
glory to show for it. Not
So
to
does that
mention
for
the
that matter.
physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? we can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This
Okay,
our
so
last
is this place
chance to
supposed to
switch
be more
teams.
Aztec than anything else?
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is.
I like how every time I get to a
just
new
wish I
nation, I
was
start racially
stronger.
profiling.
I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind.
I'm sorry,
Guess
do
this
none of
is
you have
just
duplicates?
Par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course.
I like how I go from
Anyway,
the subtle
you
music
guys
of
should get going
to
before
this
it's too
fucking
late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
hype stadium music.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened.
What do you mean she's
She
clearly
looks so sad too.
good?
Huh?
Then I couldn't possibly make it worse, right?
Oh gosh, I'm fine.
Yeah, it feels
Don't
more
worry about
Aztec and
me.
Hawaiian so far. I
Wait,
mean,
I haven't
Hawaiian
seen
only
you
because of the
around the
surf.
tribe before.
And
Are
that might be
you
racist on my
travelers?
part.
Yep, we just got to Natland.
Whoops, didn't pick up the conversation. You travelers? What made you think that? Just because it's part of my name?
Welcome! I'm Kachina. Uthabiti Kachina.
Excuse me?
That's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now.
Is this also
If you're here
Aztec
for
slash
the
Hawaiian?
pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
Also the tennis visor. That's definitely
So, this pilgrimage, is that
cultural
what you were discussing earlier?
appropriation.
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden
Also,
Wars.
she's in the middle.
Basically, the winners become heroes. And that's
She's in the middle of a
pretty much
savannah
everyone's
area.
goal
Why the
around
hell does she
here.
have these giant ass mittens?
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Oh yeah, I picked Dia just because I didn't have her already.
Due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the
I'm just
team
trying to
captain
avoid
and leads their team
getting
in
Constellation
various
6 on
battles around
any of the common
Natlan, with the
characters.
goal of
Just because I know if I
capturing
cap it out, I'm
Sacred
gonna get fucking annoyed if I ever get a
and
duplicate.
An ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over,
Oh, it's all about
the
you, is it?
participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Like, out of the standard 5 stars, who actually performs well to any capacity? I am into meta stuff, but none of the 5 stars are meta. Like, I don't think I use a single one of the default 5 stars. Like, the default 4 stars are better. Fucking Bennett and Zhongling and those other characters are better than the 5 stars. Like, also, you have to go so deep into the constellations on some of the characters before it feels like they become anywhere useful. And if I'm gonna get that many constellations, I might as well get Dia. Some of our constellations are pretty good. Fucking, what's his name? I remember liking the idea of Red Batman. How can I seriously not remember his name? It's been so fucking long. You know, the winemaker. Actually, yeah, Tainari actually is pretty good, but yeah, he is single target. If you start spreading any of the spore things, it like completely dilutes his damage. Do you look buffed after Shanyun's? Oh, you mean because... I mean... if I have anybody to make him plunge attack, then yeah, kind of, but again, I'm fucking over my team to try and utilize some of these characters. And yeah, Mona's basically the character I was thinking of that has like the most potential. Actually, I've been thinking of a team with oh, what's her name? The Animo character. Because if you create the field and you use sucrose, you can knock characters in and out of the field, which should trigger the damage. And if you have healing, then you can also utilize the Hydro Archon. I can't remember a single fucking thing. I give up. I'm just gonna like continue to skip the embarrassment.
Seems pretty huge.
I'm really into the meta. Remember none of the names.
Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Oh hell yeah!
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team.
Mona's also
captain.
fallen pretty hard off
That's
after
what
the
everyone says.
Hydro Archon
The difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and
got
day.
introduced, since Mona
So,
could do
their
damage
decision does
amplification,
make
but
sense.
it's now been
I'd feel the
cannibalized.
same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient
fun
name
now.
bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team,
Also, this
then
character,
I'll
she's pretty
just
spin to
go
win,
it
right?
alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but
Could
I
she
always
do
manage
many
to
lightning
get back on my
damage?
feet in no time.
The problem is there's so many other characters who do pretty much the
Traveler.
same.
Based on the direction of this conversation,
Like-
Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
I would actually use Dory, who people. Why is that the name I remember? Like the most useless character of all time, who everybody like thinks is useless, because if you get the cooldown reduction from the Electro set, you can spam her E and just do permanent lightning damage. And if you're official, you're just going to be spamming so many lightning damage effects that you're going to do more lightning damage. But is it ideal? Probably not. The concept is there, though. The problem is, can I amplify the damage enough in a traditional way to utilize the non-traditional scaling? Looks like it's that time already. What, the time of the month? Did she finally hit puberty?
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real.
Sure.
What are you guys talking about?
How are we going to sabotage you so we can win the money by gambling on the other team? Oh, great. We're doing this shit now.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just... how should I put this?
This is like one of the most annoying tropes I know in anime,
really
where instead of
appreciate the
actually
offer.
making a
That's so
joke, they just do
unbelievably
reaction
generous of
faces
you.
and give me
But
finger guns.
Only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Yeah, probably kitching.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's all right. Really. I mean,
Oh, on Dory, you
no
mean?
one's ever offered to join my team before.
I would go hybrid.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me.
Like,
They don't make eye
the way they
contact
do
or
all the
bring up
stats,
pilgrimage.
it's like EM starts falling off after a
like
bit,
they're
and then you
afraid
actually
I'll
want the other
ask them to
stats
join my
again, so it's just
team.
always a shit show trying to figure out what goes
Probably
where.
don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak.
Ah!
It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three
I'm sure I
of
could
us.
figure out a way to...
Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their Mora.
Oh, I
No wonder
get
this
it.
is the same game where
You were
characters
able
go
to overlook
rar.
my
I
lack
beat
of
a
strength
giant
because you're
epic
confident in your
narwhal
own
for Lulz
skills.
Tyrannums, hold up spork. This fucking game. It's stuck in 2003 and I love it. But stacking EM and ignoring heal scaling is exactly what I did on Kuki Shinobu. And it works amazing. Like, her healing is already fucking excellent. And then her hyper blooms, top notch, and because I got the fucking key of Najut or whatever the fuck that thing is called, the damage on her ult is actually really good. Almost 100% of her health scaling, plus every 3 hits it procs the quicken. Juicy. But unfortunately, Raiden exists, so fuck me. It's so hard to build teams that don't cannibalize others. I wasn't thinking about any of that, actually. Yeah.
That's right! We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer!
A true adventurer.
I've been trying to figure out a burn comp, though.
You guys
Says
are
got
really
Amelia.
special. You know you're strong, but you don't take
Like-
yourselves too seriously.
I didn't
That's
realize
exactly
that
the kind
the
of person
burn
I
effect
want to
had an
become.
AoE
You're
until
planning on staying in
Amelia
Natlan for a
came
little
out.
while,
Like,
right?
I actually didn't know.
Mind if I try to learn from you while
And
you're
after
here?
I found that out, I figured out, oh,
Learn
wait,
from
that means it
us?
scales amazing with animal
Yeah,
characters who can
you
group
know,
characters up.
Like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even
Fucking
have to
idiot.
teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
Yeah,
What do you think, Traveler?
like I could go for
Seems
more
like she really
Yelan,
looks up
but
to you.
it's getting a little boring after a while. Also, I just missed Kazuha, so any excuse to start using him again. For some reason, jumping up and doing a plunge attack is like peak gameplay in this game. Yeah, sure, that's fine with us. Wait, what about your competition?
Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on
What
finding
animal
new
is she
teammates?
supposed to be?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it.
Fellow
So
loser.
it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But
Don't start
if
crying,
I manage
please.
to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
Why are you putting your faith in us? We've just met.
Oh, of course, of course. I'm just glad you agreed.
But you kill one dragon and suddenly people start expecting
I'll
shit
show
from
you where
you.
I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Why do you have a giant drill? Is that gonna pierce the hands?
I'm
Whoa!
Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes. I adore green fruits and would love to become more strong, even though I'm still not much of a fighter. I should probably save all that for later, right? Then
You can stop talking at any point.
are you hoping to go somewhere? I'm pretty familiar with these parts, so I can
What?
show you the way.
Any point, really. You good? We're good. What the fuck is it with anime and cringe character introductions? Like, I'm still watching One Piece, and at the end of every episode, for some reason, instead of having something interesting to say about the characters, all the character introductions are, they're born on this day and here's their favorite food. It's like, I couldn't care less. Who gives a shit? Why are you giving me this information? And how they're fucking doing it here too? Am I the only one? Am I the only one who's like, okay, tell me your deepest, darkest secret or shut the fuck up? Oh yeah. That's a good sound effect to have stuck on loop. Listen to that shit. Look at it slowly rotating. Quality coding. Yeah, listen, I've done this. Yeah. So, any idea how meta she is going to be? It's funny how much... It's like there's so much stupid and honestly awful shit in One Piece, but also it has one of the largest interconnected stories I've seen. Where there's so much subtle shit that happens early on that gets relevant later on, and then you realize that there's this giant fucking tapestry, but also there's so much shit to put up with. And boy does it love going slow these days. So, what I'm trying to say is I don't blame you. You have 4 passives now? Dude, they should just give them like a wall of text here. Just fuck it, like all the way down here. Like you need to upgrade your screen in order to be able to read it all. Because we all know the more complicated a character is, the better. I said it only half ironically. Like, is this worth... this annoys me. This isn't worth upgrading, is it? Because this one instance of damage isn't going to make up for all of this damage that gets boosted. Also, I don't know how this shit gets boosted. Do you have this character at Constellation 6? How good are they? Like, just by virtue of being Geo, I'm guessing they're awful. I'm glad that they're finally making Geo characters that don't have built-in shields, so that you actually would like to utilize the crystallization effect. What the fuck? Capoeira. So she's Brazil is also involved here. I was about to say that's breakdancing. Like, no, it's straight up capoeira, isn't it? Like, I need to know who I'm being racist against. What sort of self-respecting racist just lashes out at everything? Yom Kippur, of course. Sounds a little close to Yom Kippur. Give me a second. Sorry. Constellation 4? This is barely anything, though. This is, like... I actually get aggravated every time I see them trying to use concepts that I see in other games and just, like, fuck up both the stat ratios and the concepts. Like, when you have requirements like this that are actually difficult to pull off, these numbers have to be higher to compensate. And yet, this number is low as fuck. Not to mention, defense stat is like one of the easiest ones to get high numbers of. And I can represent this pretty easily by having this dude who has like over twice, like he has 3 times his base stat in defense. And I'm not even trying to get more defense. I'm trying to get every other stat. Literally every other, well, crit and crit chance and crit damage. My god. Also, I get easily aggravated for no good reason. If you have noticed. Can't figure out what my friend is doing. I can just walk around and be dinosaur now. Okay, I need to just explain this to me. Why do I want to be a dinosaur other than for the brag factor?
So, saurians aren't bishops?
I mean, okay, again, that's part of why I like the fact that you have characters that don't give shields. Because having elemental mastery on a Geo character only makes sense if you don't have shields. But the problem is, if you have a Geo character, you want to bring this guy because he's the only fucking dude who has elemental shred, defense, like resistance shred, for Geo. Like, nobody else does this. So, I need to stop. Like, this shit aggravates me every fucking time. Resistance shred is just too important in this game. Like, every setup pretty much has it. It's either built into a character, or you bring somebody like Zhongli or Animo to do it for you. Always the same shit. Why my hair just to suffer? Okay, I need to get to that thing. But again, why dinosaurs? Is it like the only way to break some walls or some shit?
What about those music records you mentioned earlier?
Music records, you say? Okay, it says follow Kachina, but you fucking what? Excuse you? I thought... Really? I thought I was doing the main quest. Shouldn't I be doing the main quest? You know what? I'm leaving this for later. I just want to activate the teleport. Oh! Reputations already, huh? Death and failure. Story of my life. Do you think they're ever going to change Geo? Really? You're not gonna let me even preview anything? Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, you know what? I think I need to do this just so we can move over in that direction. Who gave Nuvi all the power? What the fuck? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, this is great. This is exactly what I want. Oh my fucking god. Oh, now you're gonna escort me? Sir?
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
You realize that the point of having a drill is to be able to dig through a mountain, and attaching it to a house isn't gonna do anything. Or okay, maybe I'm embarrassing myself here. Maybe this entire cliffside is slowly pushing into this one, and this is the only way to create one hole. Which I guess is very important.
Many of our tribes people love music and dance, and have an amazing sense of rhythm.
Self-proclaimed.
Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Oh, dude, so cool. Like, is the fucking brass section necessary? I'm just walking around. I gotta say though, the xylophones I've missed.
Hey, it's Ayo! Come on, over here!
Like, I've missed jungle levels in video games. Ayo, his name is Ayo. Ayo, homie, what's good?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Ayo, my Saurian
Nice, Ayo.
companion, and
So.
also an important member of my family.
What it is, cuz? Yeah, okay.
He's saying hello.
I don't believe you.
I think he likes you.
I'm pretty sure he
So
questions
in
the
that
sexuality
land,
of my
you consider
forebears.
Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course.
Yeah, just like the
Netherlands
family
is not
dog.
only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Ayo as my pet, but that's not the case at all.
In fact, I'm his.
Ayo and I go on
Pokes me
adventures
twice a day
together,
and makes sure
but
to
he
feed
also
me.
has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetli source, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All
It's
Saurians have their own
bristling,
personalities, but
which is usually a
I think
sign of
calling them our
anger. And it's just like,
companions pretty much
she's
sums it
saying
up.
at that point, it's so friendly to humans.
See? Io agrees with me.
What the shit?
Oh! You're here too!
Yeah, too good to say his
way!
name.
You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine.
Then he pushes him off a
Alright,
cliff.
you two go have fun.
Pisses on his corpse.
I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading
That's
your
good time,
new
because I
friend
need to BRB
astray,
too.
or I'm telling your parents.
Need water. Oh, that was the end of it? Well. Please lead me to the statue. Please? Do you even know the way?
This is the most cherished and most sacred item
Some
in
of
our
these
tribe.
names are great.
It symbolizes the Wayab that protects
It
us
really
and
looks
grants us
full Aztec.
blessings.
Wyabb?
I hope
Is that
one of
a
the characters
god
is straight up called Quetzalcoatl.
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular
Did you say
gatherings
hails
here,
from a bat?
actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to...
Okay.
The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that
Let me show you the way.
extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
What the...
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so
Are
I
the
can
three
learn a thing or
picks
two.
really necessary? How do you pronounce that name?
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but
Why do you sound like a bisexual
I'm
hipster?
gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
Yeah, that's good enough,
Feeling
right?
isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
Can I draw my sword and kill him?
How about...
Take his title as chief?
we show you our adventurer handbook. It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
Does that function as pass?
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I prefer something more reliable.
Like the pointy end of my sword? What do you want?
You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
Paimon is a guide.
I prefer Pajama Pixie.
Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait.
Yeah,
Is
and
there
it almost sounds
something
like you're
special
useful in
about
combat.
those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Me neither.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
You thumbs up, you.
To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry
I want
about
to
it.
swing her around by
You were
the
just
ears.
doing your duty.
Is that?
Well, Kachina's still
Is it-
young,
is that about
so
compulsion?
you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you had it out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I
He's my
told my
biggest child
teammates to go
molester.
ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Dude, you dodge the attacks, I'll do the attacks. I'll
Kachina's
give you
trying
things to
not to
dodge.
worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let
No.
me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes
so you
whose valiant
explain.
deeds are preserved and passed down over
I need to open a
time
window.
in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
Ah,
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars.
no
By
idea
the
what
time
that
he
means.
fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old.
My
Even
God.
though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
You don't think this creates incentive to start a bunch of wars while you're young, just to
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories
points
of
to
the
your name?
past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an
Are
ancient
they,
name
though?
almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa.
Eh?
That black stone looks so mysterious.
Kind of
It's
like a
like there's
feather,
something
kind of like
shiny
a
inside it.
blade.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the
I
name
prefer
becomes
subtle music
theirs
like
to
this.
bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
This is a form of mental fortitude.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
I don't think there's any helping either department.
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Excuse you?
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less
Don't you have a
inspirational.
vision?
Someone
Who the
had this
fuck are you to
say
talk about
ancient
given power?
names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment after receiving an ancient name.
Yeah, me too.
As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass
As long as you
yourself,
never stop crying.
your time will come.
Your come will time.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred
Is
Flame.
this supposed to be
Right. I'm not sure where you're headed,
Band-Aid?
but mind taking a detour with me?
Sunscreen?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Boy,
Yep.
howdy.
And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
The Pyro can be there.
Of course! She's the most important figure in the entire event!
Good.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Time for another assassination
Well.
attempt this year.
If the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
Alright, we're off! See you later, Chief! I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
Oh.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
This sounds so familiar.
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If
Oh,
he
it's
knew
the fucking
truth,
Goron
he
City
might even
team.
ask to join me.
What the fuck?
But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete.
Fuck it, I'm finding it.
I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
Is it? Okay, Goron City theme. Hey, it shows up immediately. Okay, which one should I pick? Extended? That's probably not necessary. Just wait. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's so loud. It's the fuck out of this song. Okay, maybe we should turn it down a little.
Yeah, your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
I gotta play this on loop, see if anybody
really.
notices.
The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation.
Yeah, sure.
Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater
Then why do you
cause.
fetishize the heroes?
Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's
What
head
the
that
fuck
way.
is that
Our last
instrument?
stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Koji Kondo is a fucking genius. The timing of the fade out. Pure coincidence. Okay. Now, how do Ooh. Don't fuck with me! Yeah, boy. Oh, that synth. Wow. Music is getting a little too sexy. There are children here. Why are they playing this? Now this is music to lead kids out of cities to. Yes! No! Oh yeah, what does the... Okay. Wait.
The statue is
She
so
uses an
pretty.
orb?
Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha! Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome!
A weapon is a
Since we're
catalyst?
here, you might as well go get your shiny new elemental powers, Traveler.
Ah, that's true. Oh yeah, I have no idea what the fuck the powers are.
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
I'm like a super powerful parasite.
Oh, just you watch, Kachina.
Let's see. If they somehow manage to make it useful, I'd be astounded. The history these people have, I swear to God. And I don't know why. Like in Star Rail, the new power is like a cornerstone.
Huh? That's not right. Is the statue asleep or something?
Who dares deny me? What is this?
Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now?
Nothing happened. I don't sense any elemental energy either.
Strange. Must be something unique to Natland.
Suppression?
Sorry, Katina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
Yeah, of course you jinx it.
It's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use.
Still not too clear on the how or the why, though.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean.
No.
No pressure.
No, I'm not swapping out.
Hey, traveler.
You gotta make me demonstrate. Okay, which element do you want? Whoop. Summon the bloom. What? Why that one? I can dual element now? Dude, if I could actually swap,
Wow.
it'd be so much more fun.
Elemental powers wielded by a single person. I've never even heard of something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how it's sort of been like swept under the rug. I swear to God, if you spit as Hydro and then just throw some
Nope.
Geo at it,
Still just Geo.
suck it.
Anyway, I was right. You really are something special.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that?
Stop pointing, it's rude. Big bird! Man, it sure is colorful. How much canyon do you need? This looks like Thunderbluff in HD.
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high
Excuse
and
you?
fast, and they're always full of energy.
Being a little too casual about something that looks like it could tear it to shreds. Something huge in the sky!
Already made the connection, traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
Oh, before
But it's funnier if I do it.
forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like
What?
shiny
Is
little
it
gems,
Not
don't
safe
they?
to go alone?
Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them.
I'm gonna take the
I'd
candy from
always bring
strangers.
a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
Oh! This was the music I was hoping for. And then you play some Baba Yetu up in this bench.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Even a didgeridoo. Oh! Dude, this ish do be bussin' though. Like, straight up for real, for real? I'm still kind of disappointed that my rightful power was... Really? They're actually reintroducing the stamina boosts? What the fuck? Why? Oh, what is that all they're gonna do? I thought they were keeping it low for balance reasons. How? Wait, you're bringing this shit into... You'll have it in Spiral Abyss too, though, won't you? I guess they stopped caring. Thank God. I'd rather have the convenience. Also, do I even have the stamina buff? Wow, completely wasted in the cutscenes. Couldn't they at least like pause the countdown when I'm in cutscenes? Why is this here? Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Baba yetu yetulie, binguni yetu yetu, amina baba yetu yetulie. Gina magetela kutsweha. No idea how much of that was correct. What an absolute bop, though. Okay. I just wanna take something real quick. I should probably make some furniture just to boost through the... I was supposed to... BattleBass, this thing. There you go. Because that is on here, isn't it? Yeah, 10 furnishings.
This rub.
Alright, you stank bit. Oh, really? Wait a second. Ow, I need to get one first. Fuck, god damn it. I thought it was gonna be so smooth. So cool. I might have to leave. I need to get more food. Anyway. I got so many... So much of that. How did I get all this? Have I done nothing but punch trees? I'm just... Oh, yeah, it must be because of those massive clusters. That is, like, embarrassingly much, though.
If you ever have it. Wow! I can join the team?
I'd rather you didn't, but you sort of invited yourself. Why am I so rude? Okay,
but where are those who share the memory?
Grabbing food, gotta go.